You're right.
Yeah, and I mean, it's a pretty hard toss-up for best Sonic in the world because, you know, when Ken did go to Kongo Saga, he did not have the best performance.
No, he did not.
But he has very, very good performances in Japan. I believe PGR-wise, he has to be the highest, like, Sonic main on there. So
Yeah, I mean, he has really great showings over here in the States as well. I mean, just a couple that come to mind. Midwest Fame Ultimate, CEO 2017. He was on Top 8. I remember I did his intro, and I remember I was commenting. He was like he was like spinning, doing like flips on the ground to like, you know, impersonate Sonic spin dash. So,
this guy Sonic main IRL?
Yeah, he was Sonic main ended up IRL. So, yes.
I mean, the new Sonic movie actually just came out, so maybe Wrath kind of getting a slight power-up from the Sonic movie. I don't know if you guys in the chat seen it. I heard it was pretty good.
Yes. I could see that. When we're going to start that Smash Bros. Cinematic Universe? That's when I went Detective Pikachu, then we got heard of Mario animated movies coming out. You know, who's going to be, is Sakurai going to be like the Nick Fury and just bring everybody together? Because I'm about it. I'm about it.
So hype.
I'm about it, yes. Hype, yes, I'm hyped for this match as well, too, not to veer too much off the subject. Of course, Wrath and T throwing down right here. Now, T has a bit of the lead. No surprise there, of course. You know, you have the projectile gameplay that Wrath has to play around. Smash just a little bit too early, trying to get rid of the hydrant there.
I mean, I feel like the main option for Wrath, it's going to be hard because he has to get through the hydrant. He has to disarm the hydrant first, then maybe come in with a spin dash or a spin charge. And look at that, he's able, T's able to even, like, as he's charging, jump up and over and just throw the hydrant down on him to force him to do some kind of option here. Okay, try to get the air dodge in. Wow, that up B. Kind of like Game & Watch. I mean, obviously not as good, but it's pretty much like the panic option for Pac-Man. Either that or the jump near out of shoot.
Right, the pressure gets a little, oh my God, gets a little bit too thick. That's what you do to alleviate, but always put himself in an awkward position right there. You got to remember that Sonic can tilt that forward smash, you know, he can angle it properly. And then, of course, it can catch you as you get back to the ledge, especially for characters that don't snap right away. You don't want to put yourself in a bad spot like that. Bell? Let's see what we get.
Man, we've seen T. He is a menace with this bell, but Wrath all over him. Look at brought this back pretty much to even here. T only winning by a few percent. The parry, but no punish to follow.
No House of Pain, but did get the title parry. Yes, I thought he was going to get the grab there that time, but probably would have converted to, at this percent, possibly a forward throw. Here's the, oh, no back throw. Wow. How many fingers does he have? That was a mean mash.
We out here mashing for our lives
That
right
was
now.
the monster mash.
Ooh, the up air, it is enough, and despite all this matchup experience, Wrath showing that he definitely has what it takes to go up against T here.
Oh, he's not really, oh, he wants this bell back. Okay. Yes, he's going to stay on the opposite side of it here, not putting on too much pressure. You know, he has the lead, so he's going to allow him to have the benefit of setting up his projectile gameplay, which is okay, because at the end of the day, in order for Pac-Man to get any stocks taken, at least outside of the key, in terms of knockback, he's going to have to approach. Nuh-uh.
Right now, T trying to fish for this back throw, but Wrath staying very clear of range of anything that T can go ahead and take the kill off. Oh, wait! Oh, wow. He almost got him off the top. It was just barely off the mark, but T with the drop kick.
Wow, just a back air for, I mean, just Thanos mode. Just a back air for a back air right there. Okay. Okay.
We moving?
Are we moving? He has the dance moves. I'm with it.
I told you, man. And now Wrath hitting him with some of the neutral we've seen in Smash 4. Of course, the stand there and look at you. Very, very strong in this game.
Yeah, very scary, too, man. You know, for some of these Japanese players, I mean, they're like robots on stage. You know, not a lot of emotion shown. Very calm, cool, and collected. So you see them start doing crazy stuff like that, you might be in a bad spot, dude. Ugh.
And right now,
no pressure. Oh, yeah, he's looking for the up tilt. Very good.
Wrath is doing a really good job, honestly. He's playing his game, and, I mean, he's still winning. He does not have to approach here. And Pac-Man, kind of like Sonic, whoever has to approach, like, they don't really have that much crazy approach tools. Sonic has, like, the spin item, the spin specials, and that's, you know, the best thing he's got, which is still really good. But I mean, Wrath is really showing that he can get the lead and play this hit and run strategy where he doesn't really have to commit constantly, but when he does find that he wants to see an opening, he just comes in there and gets all this damage.
Yeah, he just goes for it. He just really milks these conversions for everything that is worth. Oh, the homing attack over the Hydra, and then the forward smash through. Okay, Wrath getting a little aggressive right here, and I like it. Tried to catch the high recovery off the ledge of the stage. And if I'm not mistaken, it's like a bit of conditioning going on.
Yeah. Now all of a sudden, both of them are just super aggro. It's just so funny. They were literally staring at each other maybe like 30 seconds ago, and then everyone just, both players turning it up.
Turn it up, indeed. Oh my God, yes! Going all the way off stage, that's a skill. And, you know, something that Sonic is just certainly blessed with. On top of that, too, kind of hard to spot dodge a lot of what Sonic brings to the table because forward air is a multi-hitting move. So, you know, if you have the tools and the skills to really apply some great pressure to Pac-Man, I mean, you have already won a good chunk of the game because Pac-Man's going to spend a reasonable amount of time out there.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. And I definitely still feel like that is the most broken confirmed for Sonic, that spin charge into the forward air. If you hit it right by the edge, like you just knocked him so close to the blast zone, but barely surviving. Wrath wants to tack on a little bit more than 22%, but T is not going to give him the opening to do so.
Oh, no, he is not. He said, if you're going to win this one, I'm going to make you work for it, good sir. Nice. Hydrant again. No back here, though, but we've seen that coming. Where are you going?
Yes.
Homing attack is zeroing in on you. Where are you really going, sir?
We saw him standing there and waiting. Well, he can wait and homing attack,
Sir.
too. The patience coming out from Wrath has gotten him so much percent and so many KOs. He's playing so well.
Yes, the patience from just both of these two. I mean, neither side really trying to show their hand, you know, too early. I mean, kind of just both staying on one side of the stage and nobody really approaching in the middle. It's kind of like my high school prom all over again. It's like, you know, somebody going to make a move or what? Are we just going to stand against the ball and listen to Soldier Boy all night? What are we going to do here?
We big chilling right
We
now.
big chilling, man.
The bell in hand, we've seen T. It's just so funny because Pac-Man and the bell are both yellow. It just looks really funny to me as he's like dashing around, flickering the shield, fishing for parry. Oh wait, the stun, the hydrant. Wow.
Yeah, and he just always falls off the top of the hydrant, goes for back. It was like kind of extends of that hitbox as well. Uh-oh. He's going to go deep. Oh, okay. I like the idea, but you got to respect that move, man. Good spot. Right into the, I said it before, I said it again, E2 Brute. Right in the back it goes.
Oh, yeah. Really good stuff from T showing that, yes, I will just throw it. And that one was not as predictable because I'm not too sure if Wrath knew that he had that item charge, right?
Sure.
And that's the great thing about Pac-Man. Sometimes you can just hold on it for so long and, you know, slip your memory and you're just worrying about the hydrant and all these other setups. So really good stuff from T. Waiting for that one opening, and he gets it, and it's so big. You know, I mean, we've talked about in the game, it's so big to get that first stock. Well, in a set, getting that first, you know, game, it's even bigger.
The best with both of these two characters, man, I really feel like it speaks volumes. I mean, of course, everybody wants to get the stock, but then also think about, like, in some of these matches early, like with Tweak, for instance, like how quickly he got his stock and how quickly it was taken from him. In these two characters' case, they play a very prolific keep-away game. You know, and if nothing else, you know, that was the one really big takeaway there from that last game from T. Was being able to strike when needed.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Now T charging things up. And wow, look at that. The range at which both of these characters can, you know, really threaten each other. That, to me, that's what makes this matchup so interesting. You know, they can play really far back, but then once they kind of get into the mid-range, there's so much options to pressure and really, like, tack on damage.
Yeah, that's where, like, I really feel like they start to think, and that's where the big gray options really come out because, of course, we can just spin dash in the corner all day. We can homing attack in the corner on the opposite side of the stage all day, but what are we going to do when we get up close? How are we going to box? And I guess in T's case, he likes to start off a lot. He likes to start a lot of neutral, with hydrant. Whether that means that it pushes him into a better position, it pushes the opponent out of the, oh my God, out of their great positioning as well. Double back here, gets the red stuff. Can we get a triple?
Man, he definitely tried to go for the triple, but he also gets the throw, and that is enough. I love how he went for the back air and made sure he was right by the edge.
Did he just taunt? Did I just see that? Did I see that correctly? Who said Japanese players don't taunt?
Oh, man. Which one did he do, though?
Oh, he did the where he gets on his stomach, you know what I'm saying? You have like the music notes over his head. Why, which one's your favorite one?
They're also, I love when he brings out like the random item or whatever.
Yeah, that's a good one too. You're right.
Because you can do that. That with taunt canceling is actually probably the most optimal because you get so many different stuff.
Oh, that is actually, but that's a big brain stuff right there.
Yeah. When we talk about which taunt is optimal, right?
That's right.
Oh man, so right now, Wrath needs to get the stock. I mean, it hasn't gotten too crazy. T's just tacking on some chip damage, but we've seen chip damage really turn into too much damage, and even the stock eventually, right?
Damage turn into the whole bag, man. It's gotten kind of dangerous right here. But see, the thing is that who's going to be able to stop this bleeding here first? You know, this actually isn't that big of a deficit right here for Wrath. Being able to just kind of jump out of harm's way with these combos. Oh my, okay, a forward smash for a forward smash. See, I'm ready to trade. We could put it all on the line, man, if you want.
And the reason why T did that is because he knew that when you're standing on the hydrant, the water will shoot upwards. So T kind of timed that so like, if this forward smash whiffs, like it'll just shoot me up and cancel me back.
Every time.
Really good stuff coming out from T. The homing attack, wow.
Getting in between him and the water and the item play right there. Wrath has to get a little fearless right here to bring himself out of this hole. Oh, yes, breakdance. I like it.
That forward tilt is so good for ledge trapping in this game. It is pretty powerful too. We saw T actually lose the stock at a decent percent. I mean, obviously it was still a little later, but I mean the fact that it can just close it out is so big, and it can cover roll and normal getup as well. So Sonic ledge trapping definitely very underrated in this game, in my opinion.
I feel like Sonic just kind of underrated as well. Just overall, you know, we're really quick to just tell the world that this character is no longer good. And I really feel like there really wasn't like any real evidence to that. It was just all like he's just annoying to fight. Let's just tell the world he's not good. We won't have to deal with him. But you got guys like Raph and Ken and Super Drill Tail kind of redefine the meta. And I guess in my case we got like Tony Z Tank as well too, man. So yeah, because Meister he did lose to a Sonic. Oh, no up smash.
He misses the follow-up. That's really big here. Gets the back there. He tacks on more damage, but the stock is such a big deal, especially.
What in the Korean? What the? Okay.
That was a godlike setup. He throws the apple up. It has, and the apple falls really quick off the tree, man. And he bounces him right up with the upbeat. And even if you're shielding when you get upbeat, it'll actually just cancel your shield, and you will go right up. What a setup from T. I've never seen that before.
It was a sting operation from the jump. T said had it all set up from the go. Okay, Hydra's back online, yes, and unfortunately his own tools are kind of working against him here, and I do really appreciate that there from Raph. You know, there a couple of these neutral exchanges he's kind of losing, but just in terms of just playing around T's projectile game, I really got to give it to Raph, man. He is just very nimble, of course, very quick on his feet, no surprise there.
And Raph
homing attack
sure. Look at that range. He was he was like halfway across the stage, and the homing attack came in and hit T, got the punish off, and that's what I want to say, man. Like, Sonic doesn't really have the projectile, but his speed alone just makes his range so large.
It most certainly does. Oh, how did I know? How did we know? Because we've seen him go for that so many times. He has so many bags of tricks.
Yeah, the trades all at this point are going to be in favor of T. He's up that stock. He has many things to throw down. The apple, the hydrant, so many things for Raph to avoid here. And T goes ahead and lands safely. The grab to take him out of shield so the hydrant hits him.
That's right. Fancy stuff here. Oh, wait, he threw the bell in the opposite direction because there was a good chance that he might have ran right into it. Get off of me, though.
Oh, dang. Also throwing the orange to the right there with the water. T just showing that Pac-Man has so much trick, but another forward tilt from like damn near center stage. Gonna get the stock there.
That's right. Sonic has some long legs right there. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Just totally disregarding just the water animation and just the hydrant itself. You know, Raph again just you can certainly tell that the fight is definitely alive in him. Oh, wait a minute. You need this?
But I got the bell now.
I got the bell.
Wait,
I'm about to ring it.
Wait.
Wait a minute.
T hit it out of him.
Yeah.
Give me back my bell, man.
Give me that. Give me back my ball, dude.
Okay, wait. Oh, yep. T just big chilling right now, and he can go for stuff like that because he's behind the hydrant. That hydrant is such a, hard thing to get around for so much characters, but you can always just punch it out of your way.
You most definitely can. And 164%, man. Raph looks like he's about to punch this ticket into another game, but not in his favor, though, man. I don't want to see him go down like this, but, T has just been on a complete tear. Uh-oh.
Charging the orange.
Very good. Hydrant gameplay.
So many things are going to kill Raph here. He's at 173%, but he's got max rage. If he gets a solid back air confirmed, Nair into back air could do the trick here with all the rage, but the apple gets bounced up from the hydrant, and T going to go ahead and take that game.
Wonderful patience right there for both of those two competitors. Again, both players and characters alike, very well equipped and with the tools, and the mindset to, again, go the distance. And we've had two games right now that have come down to potentially the final moment. So let's see how this next one is going to play out. This is, kind of...
T is now up 2-0.
Oh, yeah, don't let this. Yeah, I was about to say, I was like, what is 1-1? No, that's not right. No, it's 2-0.
Yeah, T is up 2-0. I mean, as much as I want it to be, 1-1, but, T, that game 2 was full under control. Game 1 was so close, but T clutched it out. And really just, I mean, even it might be the experience kind of coming through. Raph is one of those up-and-coming players. He's had some of those sets, at that top level at Smash 4, but he wasn't like consistently up there, right? No. T has been a humongous threat in Smash Ultimate ever since Season 1 in terms of like a top 8 competitor. So definitely it might be some of that experience shining through.
I'm even looking back to, what was it, Prime Saga, I'm pretty sure T was at, wasn't he? Had a really strong showing there too, right? Yes. Both the T's were there. T and T. They were both there, and they both did some damn good work. So yes, he has basically been putting on a performance here since the beginning of the game. But, it's not about how you start, as the age-old saying goes. It's certainly about how you finish. And as you can see right now, despite Raph being in the deficit here, he is still going ham right now. Back up, dude.
And look at like T, the way T is setting up the hydrant. Oh, you spin dash into the hydrant. There's a little bit of hit lag. On reaction, I'm just gonna punch. Throw the key. Forward tilt the hydrant because you already hit it with spin charge or spin dash. Now it's weakened, and wait, the bell saved it.
What the? All right, T, you got it, man. You got it, T.
It's T, just the way he sets everything up, there's always a plan B, there's always a backup plan, right? Especially with all these hydrants, all the bonus fruit, and that's really what sets T apart from all the other Pac-Mans, I feel like.
Right now trying to set himself apart physically here from Raph, staying on the opposite side of the screen here and getting a little fancy right here. I'm sure there's a method to this madness. I just don't exactly know what it is quite yet. Oh my God. Oh, forward there, yes. Take him for a ride.
I said it like this whole top 8, that confirm is broken, but again, the apple off the hydrant is going to take it, but he killed T 80% after the hit. He hit the spin charge at around like 70%-ish. Like, that is so good for getting a confirm like that. And I mean, spin charge is a move he uses a lot.
That's right, pretty impressive if I may say so myself. Oh my God, up throw. Okay, here we go. Looks like he's going to go for the 4th throw off stage, but since not quite high enough for the hydrant shenanigans, I know they like to drop it down on their opponents, especially on a character like Sonic with no hitbox on that up special. Boom, get boxed up.
Yeah, that Galactian into the grab there. That was so good. T didn't opt to re-pick it up, and here's the up tilt combos. Man, we up airing like we zero suit up here.
I guess so. Okay, yeah, back up, man. Demanding himself just a little bit of space, and that's okay. As long as he stays behind his hydrant, he's actually not in that bad of a position.
Got the bell in hand here. If he's able to get a stun by the ledge, definitely be able to get that forward smash follow-up. But T playing very patient here. Waiting for the hydrant to disappear so he can set up a new one.
Possibly. I thought he was maybe banking on the water pushing him close too, but I think Raph is a little bit more hip to that as of right now. You know, he's kind of gotten, didn't take too many stocks because of that setup, but got himself grabbed quite a bit. You know, and I know that that's kind of a lackluster option for Pac-Man. A little bit better in this game, but, you know what I'm saying, it's probably best to take as many options away from Pac-Man because he's going to use everything in his arsenal to close out this game here.
Yeah, and for every hydrant that Pac-Man does bring out, he does, ooh, what are you doing hitting my shield that close?
Don't touch it.
I got the young up smash out of shield, and that's something, an option we haven't really seen from T too often this set.
That's right. There's another hydrant right into the grab. Yes, I got to get out of here, man. I am my own Uber driver. I called it on myself.
Oh, he gets the head bonk. Okay, back on the stage. Yeah, now every time T does bring out a hydrant, it does have 2, like, you know, shoots out the water twice. And I mean, it can differ depending on if someone's on top. Wow, Raph really trying to get this edge guard here, but the armor from the side. How many times have we seen T saved by that?
I got to give it to him, man. Just one time too many in Raph's, but
tried to call it the jump from the Galactian there.
The Matrix reloaded. I mean, he just jumped over that punch right there. Slow motion style. Okay. No forward air that time, but I like the attempt, especially at this percent. You know, that's the great thing about Sonic is a lot of his combos work at low percents, they work at high percents. It's all the same.
And look at that, he's able to get back on the stage almost essentially for free because of the Galactian. Causes so much pressure. Okay, side B and up B back on the stage. We're gonna have 3 charges on that trampoline.
Homing attack from above, the Z drop there that time. What's it gonna be though? Back throw. Boom.
It's definitely going to do it there. 171%. Honestly, Raph did not take that much damage.
No, he certainly did not.
49%. He did a really good job of, you know, keeping the pressure on without overextending too much, not fishing too hard, but still, like, here and there making some small commitments.
Oh, yes, and again, you know, the age-old setup, you know, just kind of jump behind your hydrant, you know, charge up your items, get your key, and then just throw it right at the hydrant. I mean, that's just a lot of knockback and a lot of unnecessary percent right there. You really have got to watch how you approach T here, not just Pac-Man, but in this specific matchup, T, man.
Wait, that setup is so good. We see Raph abuse it all through this top 8, and I'm pretty sure it is one of the reasons why he got to this top 8. He's playing so well. He knows exactly when and where to set it up. That's the great thing about Raph. And dude, he killed him at 60.
He killed him at 60, dude. I thought that he'd be able to at least DI. I mean, I knew the sparks were coming. I didn't think it'd be enough to KO. Maybe he just wasn't quite ready for that move to hit the way it did. Don't exactly know what was going through his head for sure, but with this in mind, Raph is still in the money. And we've seen this situation happen time and time again, Frank. You know, we get, you know, somebody goes up 2-0, the other side wins that one game, and it's like, oh, wait a minute, it is doable. I can actually do this. And that is dangerous for the opposing side.
Yeah, man, it's just, and even though Raph was down 2-0, like, I would say game 2 was the only one that was like kind of a wash, but other than that, it's just like game 1 was really close. And then game 3, he was able to clutch it back even though he had the deficit, but he had like so much rage and he got the spin charge where it mattered.
That's right. It just goes to show, you know, what happens when you just dig deep and just stay patient. I mean, you know, oh my God, speaking of patience right there, only 5%. I mean, how much more patience do you need to be here in this matchup?
Jeez,
I mean, I know good things come to those who wait, but you can't wait too long, okay?
And we're just chilling. He's got the key, and you know, a lot of Sonic's you know, spin anything or homing, even all the specials are so important. So he can definitely fight without throwing aerials. But I mean, eventually he'll get hit up, and it is going to force him to drop the item there.
That's right. Got his keys back right here.
Yeah, because if someone's holding Pac-Man's item, he can't recharge it. So
that's right.
That's why you see Raph was trying to hold on to it for so long and just opting these special moves there.
Oh, I think he thought he was actually going to try to directly air dodge down or maybe just try to drift out of harm's way, but hit him with the up, or try to hit him with the up tilt, excuse me, to keep the combo going. I thought maybe he should have went for like the double upper since he did make it to the platform in time.
Okay, up and over,
Boom.
and now he's maneuvering around this hydrant. That's going to be something that's really important, and look at how aggressive Raph is getting now.
Yes, this is a bit of a shift in mindset here.
He
He
definitely needed something different. That time not going to be enough because he wasn't close enough to the edge. Again, the super armor right through the spring. Raph needs to find an answer, but man, honestly, T's just not giving it to him.
He needs to find an answer. He needs to find something, and fast here. Raph, again, you know, both players really just electing to play calm, cool, and collected. But when you are in the deficit, you know, you're going to have to kind of kick it in the hyper. Sooner or later, tries to get the trick shot with the middle. Okay.
So that time, I mean, he did not get hit by the forward smash. He actually got hit by the hydrant, which is why he survived you. He was super dead. He got hit by the forward smash. But look at that panic option, the up B, the trampoline, get me out.
There's a lot of up B panic options and a lot of keys here in this top 8 here.
He can't run through it. He just can't run through it. Can Sonic, like, he can, like, run at the speed of sound, can't even go through hydrant, man.
Yeah, it technically is the speed. And I think he has gone the speed of light once or twice in a game or two. So I'm surprised.
That's canon?
Yeah, man. I'm just like, why can't you run through the hydrant, man? What is this? What type of Pac-Man tech is this? It's like when I see people fall victim to Diddy Kong's, you know, barrel. I'm like, you lost the stock to some jungle tech, dude. Are you serious? You have smartphones. What's going on, man?
All right, so Raph kind of stabilizing somewhat. He's at 152%, but you know, he took off that first stock. He just needs to survive the apple toss.
Oh my God. Okay, back here pressure again. You know, I really got to give it to T here throughout the course of this set. His platform pressure has just been phenomenal.
Okay, I like the down air to kind of cancel him out of that spin dash, but does have a little lag, so T gonna go ahead and pick up that grab.
Okay.
Hey, where he's going? He tried to reset on the platform there. Looks like Raph kind of had the right idea, but just didn't really pull the trigger there.
And I know it's kind of hard to pinpoint where Raph is going. You know, these are two characters where you really have to try to think where they're going to go and then beat them to that positioning. 175%. I know back throw is a kill throw right here for Pac-Man, but I'm curious to see what else he can toss out here. No combos really needed this time. Probably going to need a setup more than anything.
That forward tilt definitely would have done it. You see T really going for a lot of these safer options. He doesn't want to overcommit. The call out on the homing attack, the back air, wow.
Yes, the call out. He says, look, home is calling you actually, so you might be taking a trip out of this bracket if Raph, you don't tie it up and really make some magic happen here for yourself. Oh, get off me. Okay, really good, you know, jab checking him. Like that, using his forward tilt just to check the pressure, see how he's feeling right now. But again, the platform pressure, like I talked about just a moment before, has been so good here from T, not allowing him any free.
Oh, you just let him hit you with like the ultra charge of forward smash. What? That, I mean, to be fair, maybe he didn't think he was gonna have the range to hit him, but what?